Oh no, it's not Pong. How are you today, Ruby? You got new driven MHGU. Congratulations. Ah, there it is. Sitting here going like, did I just lose part of my grinder? I did not. Good, glad to hear it. Some dense beans. I remember getting asked once if I was like running a garbage disposal in the background while I was grinding coffee. How have I been? I've been doing all right. Just got home from work today. A little tired. Was a little late because I left my key at home. So I walked to work, and then I walked right back home, and then I walked right back to work. You know, as it goes. I've got this interview tomorrow. I'm very nervous. I interview pretty well, but it's one of those things where it's just like, God, I really hope this works out. A real, man, I hope they like me situation. Interview poorly. Oh, you interview poorly. I mean, a lot of it just boils down to, like, can you hold a conversation with the person? You know? And then, you know, when they ask you, like, hey, what are some strengths about yourself? It's just kind of like, well... you really, it's not, the question isn't what are some strengths about you, it's what are some strengths about yourself that they would value. This is some old coffee, I can tell. It'll be delicious, I hope, but yeah, it's got like no juice in it. I hunt crowns in MHGU. That's dedication. You know, you're not wrong. You're more dedicated to that than I ever will be. If I get a crown, I'm like, oh, cool. Also, I know Charge Blade. That's knowledgeable. Well, it's like, you know. I would say, like, again, things that they value. But like, you know, what is you being able to learn Charge Blade tell you about yourself as a person? I'm able to look into, like, you know, I have a strong understanding of like rules and what, you know, what leads into what. I work hard under pressure. good at button pressing. Correction, you're good at correct button pressing. It's knowing what button to press at the correct time. And that is a valuable skill. Knowing what decision to make when you need to make a decision is invaluable at a job. You know? Which is something you can say. I'm proud about my decision making. And my ability to handle situations in which a decision needs to be made. I know how to get things done. I work hard under pressure, love getting combo. I panic dodge when I'm putting the hit stun. I don't take a moment to relax when the monster hard knocks me down. We'll see. I do need to clean up my background space a little bit before this interview, so that's number one priority right now is when I get home tonight, I'm going to be doing a little bit of cleaning, making sure my space is organized and put together for that. Because, you know, people just make assumptions about you if, you know, they see a space and they're like, well, you know, this is your house. So what the fuck is the music? It's awesome. Give me a hint. It is the first video game I ever owned. Final Fantasy, Super Mario RPG. How old do you think I am? Rayman. Nah. It's none of those things. You know, I don't. It's so cool. E.T. for the Atari. Nobody owned E.T. for the Atari. Or if they did, it wasn't for very long. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. No. So many guesses. Oh, man. I am feeling just about ready for a nap myself. It's like... Well, I say nap. I'm going to drink this coffee, and then I'm going to be wired for the rest of the stream. And I might actually make some tea today, because tea would be real nice. Some nice green tea to, like, mellow out all the other happenings. I got nothing. Nah, it's not Pokemon Gold. Or Heart Gold. Alright. I think we're just about ready to get started. I'm gonna go ahead and get this lobby opened and set up. So, you know, let's get ready. Thank you, Pokemon Sapphire, for the lovely intro music. I would have also taken Pokemon Ruby. This is the dive music from those games. Lovely, lovely soundtrack. So cool. So rigged. Never is. It's always fair. I forgot my hat. I knew I was forgetting something. Why is it always assumed to be rigged? What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? I work hard, I pay my dues. Who's running? Good question. Somebody from yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Seven three zero 2-2945-1404. All right. There we go. We're all set up. Lobby's open. Anyone can join. Maybe we'll get some randos today. I'm coming. All right. There you are. You can post first if you would like. Look at my drip. I will here in a second. Very nice. It's the Mitsune stuff with the Mufa headgear, right? Yeah. And Nessa at waist. Hell yeah. All right. There we go. Do I want to run a gun lance? I don't know if I do. I'm actually not sure what I. You know what? Let's run this. I want to keep having experiences with this. And then I decided that one of these was unnecessary. I'm trying to remember which one. Might just be a slow day. Yeah, I hear that. I don't have triple volley too, huh? That's fine. Oh, and S at waist. Gotcha, gotcha. It looks very similar to that of Mitsune. Oh, you know what? It's the legs with the nest at waist. That's what it is. Because both of them have like that kind of flowy skirt to them. Such cool drip. All right. We can run it with just the two of us, or the three of us for now, and then, you know, if we want to add more people, we can. There we go. Nice big cup of coffee. This is my Kenyan, so it's going to be a little bit on the sour side, which I actually quite like. It's a good contrast to most of the other stuff I drink. I've definitely taken the long way here a couple of times. I cannot believe that knocked me out of bounds. That's so sad. Yeah, you and me both. No, that's a whiff. Ha! There we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Hello, Kai. How are you doing today? Event Elder Dragon. Which one? Tired? I hear that. Oh, no, you jumped right into front of my arc chart. Grima is into the hub. Very cool. Interesting. This set does not have earplugs. Any event, Elder Dragon. I may have stayed up too late watching ghost stories with my brother. And what were your thoughts? I'm gonna heal. That's a good life powder moment, honestly. Shakespeare isn't dead. Crazy. Ow. Yo, Lady Grima, how's it going? Welcome. We'll be, good evening to you as well, or whatever time of day it is for you. We are currently hunting down Zinogre. We will be right back, and we can come pick you up. But how are you doing today? Welcome. I feel like it's rare to see people trying to queue into lobbies that are currently on quests. So, very cool of you to join us today. Oh, I'm sorry, TYC. I totally hit them again. Yay, Devil Joe. Welcome to the party. Oh. You know, that's the first time I've been hit by the back end of Blast Dash. I think ever. Oh! That was a perfectly fine live powder. That's bad. I might die. No! Good old combos. Poor guild. So, for the record, my name is Babotosh, just to introduce myself. I stream MHGU pretty regularly around this time, just because I work at a coffee shop. I do shows in the evenings, so this is the time I get to play video games and stream. Otherwise, yeah, MHGU is the main game. I'm going to be starting Hades 2 this week, so I'm very excited about that. But, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Heavy bowgun is what I main. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I don't main charge blade. No, that is a lie. I don't have dung bombs. That's alright, we'll just play good. Completely ignore the Devil Joe. Yo, Scruff Buds! How are you doing today? Let me give you a quick shout out. I'm not a cult leader. These are also lies. We can't have new people coming in here and being like, oh, dear God, a cult leader. That's a terrible, terrible, oh, that was not the right button. This is a terrible introduction. Headshot. Oh. God damn you, Devil Joe. Not bad, not bad. Just a chill day at work. Possible sweet interview Wednesday. Life's looking good. That's awesome. I've also got an interview coming tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. Come on, KO. No, Devil Joe, you piece of crap. Yeah, same to you. I hate Devil Joe so much. You're a giant pain in the butt. Devil Joe, the big red chili pickle. Honestly, chili pickle sounds awesome. If you like marinated cucumbers into a where does this? Yeah, it goes here. If you like marinated cucumbers and a giant like vinegary chili sauce, oh man, that'd be so good. I should make my own pickles. I feel like they're too easy to not make on your own. You know? Devil Joe is a menace in this game. I really struggle versus him. If I was just focusing on Devil Joe, it'd be so much easier. But unfortunately, I am not. I guess we're capping. All right. Or any tall monster. True, true. That's why. That's actually the exact reason why I don't like Glavenus all that much. Also, let me give you a quick shout out, Scruff Buds. If you guys haven't followed Scruff Buds, another very cool streamer, or I should say, pair of streamers. It's actually a shared Twitch account, and usually when they stream, there's two of them on the couch, all bantering and all that cool stuff. Highly recommend checking them out. They play a lot of older games, and they play some Monster Hunter from time to time. It's a good time. Yeah, of course. Least I can do. What kind of job interview do you got going on? Like, what's it for, if you don't mind me asking? Of course, you don't have to share. That is never, ever the case. All right, it's going to be TYC's turn. Also, for the record, we do room order, so it's gonna be, you know, it'd be Rainy, TYC, Grima, myself, Ruby, or sorry, Rainy, TYC, Grima, and that's the general order. I usually skip my turn unless somebody specifically asks for me to post a quest via the channel point reward, which in this case I will be doing this time around. Supposed to do some kind of event, Elder Dragon. Should be fun. But yeah, otherwise, set a big pharmacy comp. Learn how to work with hazardous materials. Run a mechanical line, I believe. Oh, hell yeah. Very cool.
Yeah?
I was gonna say, my job interview is for a rock climbing gym. They're looking for a manager, and I mean they're building the gym from scratch, so they're looking for an entire staff. Ooh, fun. But yeah, I'm very much so looking forward to it. The drip is amazing. Fashion hunting is why we all really play this game. True. True. I think I'm just running Raytheon, like the Raytheon gunner set. And honestly, I'm not too fond of the blue transmog. I might have to readjust it for this bow. I feel like white would look really good on this with like the green and the white flowers. Well, beating on some monsters is fun too. True, yeah, also true. It's actually, I'm gonna go adjust my armor set, and then I also want to adjust my specials. I love the way the Mitsune skirt is under the Nesset armor. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's real good. I thought tactical retreat was unnecessary. Blade wire is interesting. But I don't think I want it. I think triple volley is the way to go here. And then the other thing that I would want to do is, right, change appearance, change color pigment, change all. I feel like Elder Frost is actually a really good fit on this. Rust. No. Silverwind, maybe? Silverwind and Elder Frost are just so close to each other. No, it's gotta be... Yeah, I'll go with Silverwind. Can't be asked to start another account. True. Same. Look at my skills. I mean, arts. Me and Scruffy started over MHU. Honestly, half tempted to jump back into our finished accounts. We forgot how long it is to get to G rank. Yeah, oh yeah, honestly, G rank. The G rank grind is hard. Again, my enjoyment is constantly messing around with. Oh, I forgot to check her skills. Sorry, Ruby. I'll check them when we get back. But no, my favorite part of this game is set building, and I think. Oh, yep. There we go. In that case, let's... You want to jump back in? The lobby ID is on the top right. We can abandon and re-grab you. Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully we don't lose TYC. Yeah, no worries. That's what this is all about. It's about being chill and, you know, enacting nice and fun lobbies. But yeah, just hop right back in. Oh. I'm gonna post again, TYC. Oh, we lost TYC. That's so sad. That's okay. Well, I guess we're skipping the turn. Grima, go ahead and post. I guess not. I tried to type in and clarify as fast as I possibly could. Is he in chat or just in the game? I don't think he's in chat. I think he was he was just a rando. Oh look, it's Kai. Make that event Elder Alteron. Okay. Going back to Alteron. You know, I just accepted this quest because I figured, you know. Okay, it's exactly the same. Cool. I thought I wasn't crazy. All right, I might have to run the same set that I did last time, just for my sanity. For TYC, yes, for TYC. Who couldn't be bothered to stick around for their, you know, post again and wait to pick someone up. But for them. It is interesting always to see what people's intolerance is for, like, I don't know, things like that. Specifically in, like, Monster Hunter. I feel like I'm watching people act in nature when I play this game in regards to, like, oh, yeah, you just kicked people because they had a bad set. Or, you know, you left the lobby because we went back to pick someone up. Or, you know, things like that. It feels so bizarre to me to just see these interactions all the time. How the fuck did I think this was Gamammoth? I'm so confused. I couldn't tell you. This was not Gamammoth. This is Kushalador. I even double checked myself. That's how off it is. Ooh, yeah. Good flash. Wind negation, hell yeah. This might be an elemental or exhaust coating situation. Hello? Oh my god, I cannot believe that nicked me. Those are megas. I was like, that was a pitiful amount of healing. Why was that so pitiful? What a painful monster you are. Hello? Can I get these power shots? Oh, I see what's going on now. Ow. I'm getting arrows reflected back at me, and I can't tell that that's what's happening. Please stay away from me, giant black tornado. I don't want to die to that, actually. Oh. I want my side steps. That was the worst flash on the planet. I mean, you know, I was trying to move, but literally could not see a damn thing. Who threw that? Absolutely blinding. There was a musical I was in recently called Urinetown, and that's one of like the most. That's one of the lines that my roommate actually had to say it, where it's like, "What about a muscular blood pumping organ, like right here?" And he pounds his chest, and it's like, "Well, if that one's not big enough, try this one for size." And he points up in the sky. And the other character looks up in the sky and goes, "It's blinding me!" That's how I felt with the flash bomb being thrown. It's blinding me, and then I died. Babotosh. I was just in a bad situation. There's a lot of bad things happening at once. Also, it doesn't help that I'm running Guild into this thing. Honestly, Guild is not the move into Kushlador is what I'm learning. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just bad. I got hit by the thing prior to it, and I had no health. But the flash was not helpful. Honestly, it might be a lot of arc shots this fight. That might be the solution.
Yeah, let's see how resistant you are to blast, huh?
Oh, that was not the shot I wanted. Well, gotta go. It's cool hanging with you for a bit. Good luck on the rest of those fights. Yeah, it was nice seeing you. I hope you have a great evening. Good luck with the interviews. I hope it's everything you could ever ask for. Oh, bad. You too, man. You're gonna nail it. Nah, you. No, you're gonna nail it. I don't think I've hit this monster with a single arc shot. Heavy. Oh, I missed my heavy shot. I didn't get that full charge. Sad. Let's see. I believe I'm getting pelted by arc shots. Interesting. I could have sworn I hadn't hit anybody at this point. Good to know, though. Did it go this way? Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. I definitely went the wrong way here. I'm so used to it coming in this direction. Whoops. I'm going to assume it wasn't asleep. Yeah, I'm going to definitely... I will continue to assume it wasn't asleep. Oh, nice tail cut. No! 2 heavy shot misses. That's a shame. All right, get your tails. This thing is kind of a... I've never seen him in this room before. It's pretty uncommon, I will say. But he does go in there for just a minute. I think he might go in there to sleep. I could be wrong, though. I have been wrong before, and I will be wrong again. Ah, there he is. Cool. Let's throw down some bombs and blow this guy up. Kai, get ready to draw that longsword. This is going to do great damage. All right, Kai, let's see it. GG's. The nice big hit. All right, on to the difficult one. I can't believe we're about to post Event Alteron. Regular Alteron is bad enough. Bobo never seen him in this room because he usually kills Kushala sub 3. No, I don't. Also, I was reading Grima's message. Yes, we love suffering. To be fair, I must like it at least a little bit because, man, all of my channel point rewards are completely at my expense. All right, I gotta look this up. I need to know what skill boosts arc shots in this game. I think it's shot booster. No, that's Deadeye. What boosts arc shots? MHGU. True shot up armor skill. True shot up. Okay. True shot. Haphazard. There we go. That's the skill I'm looking for. All right, let me see if I can redesign this set just a little bit. That was a very, very important discovery. I wonder if I actually have any haphazard. No, that's crazy. Yeah, that was all of them, right? Yeah, I did a full loop there. Really? None? Is it not a skill that can be found on... on charms? Weird. Okay. It is. I do believe it is dragon. Can I make a deco for it? Maybe it's not called True Shot in this game. Haphazard. There it is. Okay. In that case, I would need at least 1, 2, 3, 4 with this set. Set decorations. Okay. Let's see. What have I got? I got drain. That's good. Drain. Good. Drain is good. Heavy shot. 2 can go there. Heavy shot. And then this is capacity. Yeah, I need a capacity jewel and KO. Are we able to sleep Alteron? Yeah. Yeah, we can. I should be able to. It's not a big deal usually. Okay, in that case, would I take out the heavy shot? Yeah, sister's choice. We can do that. That would leave me with 1. It's one of those situations where it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna have this skill. Damn. Where is this? Hello? I just made a whole bunch of these. Oh, right. It's my turn to post, isn't it? Yeah, irregular. There we go. I know this gun lance well. Yes, I do. It is my go-to gun lance. Think I'm doing a small barrel bomb shenanigans. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to break parts, easily one of the best things that you can do. All right. There it is. Actually, give me a second. I did want to change my skill. Sorry. Sorry. I think actually Valor might be the move here. Tactical retreat. 8 large barrel bombs and 1 brimstone slash is going to be beautiful. Yes. Yes, it will be. In that case, Kai, what I will ask of you is to ping when you want it to go to sleep, because I'm got sleep coatings on this particular bow. So I can guarantee put it to sleep. I just need to know when you're ready for it to be put to sleep. That sound fair? Oh, a sleep gun lance. Well, yeah, but my weapon is also asleep, so. Don't forget to eat, if you haven't already. Okay, I ate. Good. Off we go. That was it for coffee. It was okay. I can tell that it's not the most new cup of coffee, or the most newly roasted beans. It's got a bit of a stale taste to it. It is unfortunate, but it is the reality. Ooh, that was some damage. I do appreciate the heals. Those are great heals. There's some part of this combo that I'm not quite getting. Ow, that was a ton of damage. That's fine. We're still fine. Okay, I understand how this weapon works. And yeah, this is definitely the move. I'm so sorry, Ruby. I am trying to bonk the monster on the head. Oh, that's a great hunting horn for this fight. All right, it is time. No! Who poked the monster? Me. It's alright. I'll try and put it to sleep again, but there's no promises that we're gonna be able to. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I'm now understanding the bow shots for Valor. It's kind of crazy. Look at me learning things. All right, I have done all the poking. This is on Ruby now. Ruby is the one that must now make the monster sleep. Oh! Ah. That's all right. Honestly, all things considered, we're doing pretty well. There will be plenty more opportunities to sleep bomb today. As long as I'm running the sleep bow, I can absolutely keep sleep bombing. Oh. All right, I'm going to make a guess about how this monster works, which is when it's enraged, you can't actually flash it. I hate that roar so much. It's so fucked up that it just gets to have free damage sometimes in that exact situation. That is now the second or third time I've been hit specifically by that combination of things. Oh! Is that the flash? Nope. Nope, and now it's facing away from me. And now, this monster's a pain. Why's it gotta move so much in the air when I just want to smack it in the face? Every time I throw a flash, it does a 180. There we go. No, it did another 180. This the second. It's unbelievable. Absolutely evil monster. And it might have actually been enraged. I thought that it had fallen out of its enraged animation. I saw it landed. It looked like it got angry. It was a bad time. Specifically for me. I'm playing like crap. Good job, Kai. Please stop screaming. I am so sorry to whoever I just smacked there. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. I was very confused. I was like, why did my heavy shop completely refill my meter? That should not have happened. What actually ended up happening was I think Ruby popped a what is it? The alchemy cheer. At about the same time that my oh my god, Kai, I'm so sorry. Oh, awful. All right, let's. I literally carded all 3 times. That feels bad. This monster doesn't feel like being slept. We tried. We'll try again. I know we will. I'm gonna next time we attempt this, I'm gonna bring a different set. I do like this set. Currently, the way that this bow works is actually the way that I've wanted it to work this entire time. So I'm leaving it as a Valor State bow, and we are going to reset the some things. Is this Gunlance even slept? Alteron, how does he compare to his world counterpart? I mean, you know, this is the second time I've had this question. I've heard that World Alteron is real rough. I actually never got to Alteron in World. I'm a GU player by heart. But welcome, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening, afternoon, a time of day. All of those things. You a Monster Hunter fan? I take it you must be if you're perusing the an MHGU player like myself. All right, I'm gonna erase the original set that this is currently. Overwrite yes. For now. I like this, but it's still rough. I just started you for the first time. It's been loads of fun. I played for you beforehand, but still it's very overwhelming. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have been playing this game for a very, very long time. So I am quite familiar with most things that the game does, if that makes sense. I know it very well. I cannot give you like real detailed specifics if I don't obviously have an answer for you, but I will do the best I can. He's a speedrunner. Don't listen. That is a lie. There are many lies that will be told to you. Like one is that I main Charge Blade. I don't. I main Heavy Bowgun. Another is that I am a cult leader. I am also not that. At one point in time it was told that I robbed banks. That is also not true. He holds a world record. I don't. My greatest achievement today is carding 3 times to Alteron with this brand new set I made. What do you think is the best Sword and Shield style? I've been using Striker because Sword and Shield seems to have a lot of good hunting arts, so I can choose a style that, so I can have 3 of them. There's a lot of actual. Okay, so I think Sword and Shield, all of them are good. So many good styles with Sword and Shield. The ones that I would point to, it depends on what you want to do. If you're going for like a pure damage build, Striker's great. Guild is pretty good. You get like a little bit more quality of life movement things. Alchemy is really fun for support. If you're going for like a crowd control kind of build, Aerial is super good. I really think Valor's just incredibly overrated and very fun. Or not Valor, but Adept. Whoop, that's bad. Alchemy's the best style. It's that I wouldn't say that. Actually, I think Alchemy is like the most finicky out of all of the styles for Sword and Shield, especially if you're used to Alchemy for other styles. Because you got to kind of rewrite some of your muscle memory if you're used to some of like the things you get to do for free. Yeah, all people talk about is Valor Longsword. Valor Longsword is very good. I can attest to this. Am I getting a phone call? I am. It's from my grandfather. I will have to call him back after stream. That is okay. Well, you know, I did need the help. Yeah, we'll accept that. Yikes. No stamina. I was going to play Gunlance, but the heat mechanic is from the videos I've seen. Gunlance is not all too good in the later game. So it depends on, like, okay. The thing that you need to know about this game is every weapon is good. Every weapon and style combination can be good. I honestly kind of almost make it my goal to play as many different styles, weapons, all of the things that I possibly can, and make a set that works for it. I have yet to find a genuinely bad set in this game, if that makes sense. All right, is this gonna hit Grima, or did I space that well? I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, this is like the spacing that I would need if I want to do KO stuff, which is directly on top of Kai, I guess. And on top of Ruby. Oh, and then I clicked the button that I didn't want to click. Okay. I am throwing. What is my favorite monster in this game? I really like Gravios. I think he's cool. Although he's in like many Monster Hunter games, if I had to be like really specific about which one I think is great, Nursilla is in every game, and I think Nursilla's super cool. I have a soft spot for like Dread Queen, and same thing with like Malfestio. Super cool monster. All right, let's see if I can actually get this shot to line up properly. All right, I'll take that.
Have I played through any of the Gen 5 games? I've played, let's see. I have played through Rise, like in its entirety. I didn't get to like AR 200 or whatever the highest AR is. And then I did a fair amount of Wilds. I haven't played the game past Omega. So when Omega was released, that is the last I played of Wilds. Oh yeah, you are absolutely right about flashing Alteron. I figured as much. That's why, like, if a monster feels like you just can't flash it sometimes, it's probably because it has an enraged state that you're not allowed to do. What's the fastest combo to red SP barrel? Just let it go to 5. That's what we're saying, Babo Speedrunner. No, I understand this game's mechanics on a very, very base level. That is the only way I can describe it. And then I make decisions based on what I understand of this game's like base mechanics. And since I have a pretty solid foundation that I'm working off of, I can derive a lot of information, if that makes sense. It's very similar to like how multiplication, it can be kind of buried back down to addition. If you're really, really good at adding, you might as well just be good at, oh wow, that's cool. You might as well just be good at multiplying. Have I played Frontier? That game is a blast. I have not. Unfortunately, I do not own a PSP. Sorry, that's an ongoing joke. I haven't played it yet. I just don't have the time to pick up a new Monster Hunter, unfortunately. Try Gunlance Alchemy. I mean, Gunlance Alchemy's cool. Immaculate Rage Bait. Thank you. No, I know it's on PC. I just don't have the time to pick up a new Monster Hunter game. And anytime anyone asks me to play Frontiers, I tell them I don't have a PSP, and that's an ongoing joke. I think it's funny, and I will continue to make the joke. Let's see. Kai, it is your turn to post. I will. I'm still learning the Sword and Shield. Oh yeah, no, everything is good in this game. Again. But yeah, if you have any questions about like any weapon combo styles, I mean, Valor Bow is pretty new to me, but I think I've got the basics of it down. And I can't say I've played every combination of weapon in this game, but I think I'm getting close. Fell in love with Gunlance due to Alchemy. Yeah, because you're still playing Alchemy Gunlance, aren't you? Which is a fun, bizarre combination of things. And it's, again, I don't consider it to be great, but... I'll ping when I'm ready to bomb. Sounds good. In that case... Oh, I could do the... you know what? Let's do something interesting. I'm gonna switch it up. I have an idea. No, I got a better set for this. Is you. We're gonna get several sleeps in this hunt. That's the game plan here. And then yeah, we're gonna keep Sakura slash around. Yeah, this is good. This will work. I'll try not to wake it this time. Oh yeah, how do decos work in this game? If they do not give you the skill immediately. Ah, yes. So you gotta, yeah, everything adds up to 10, and sometimes it's in intervals of 5. So like for instance, I have crit I plus 2. The only reason why I'm able to have crit I plus 2 is because it's 15. You can have crit I plus 3. 3 is the highest, and it's going to be 20. Yeah, that is a perfect breakdown, Ruby. Thank you. But yeah, any kind of skill that you want to have to put 10 points into said skill, and then the skill will actually proc. That is actually one of the hardest learning curves for people to latch onto who come from the new gen games, because it's just... Man. This popcorn really wants to kill me. It's just so different from how the new games work. So decas I've been making are useless unless I get to 10. I also saw negative stuff as well. Yeah, so they're in the early parts of the game. Sometimes, wow, okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna drink some water. I feel like I'm gonna die. All right, hopefully that clears up my throat. Yeah, the negative skills, some armor sets will actually fully proc a negative skill. When that happens, what you want to do is to probably invest 1 point into getting rid of that negative skill. Unless, of course, there are some armor sets that specifically utilize them. So I've seen like negative crit eye plus a weapon with really bad affinity, and then you use like, oh, what is it called? Like negative crit, and all your negative crit becomes positive crit. So I've seen stuff like that. So the armor building in this, the like set building in this game is definitely more detailed and careful than it is in other games, but it's very, very cool. Yeah, I've been building for stats like defense and attack as I go along and do village quests. Yeah, there's some the game gets really, really intricate really, really fast. So also, should I be focusing on village or do a mix of hub and village? So it's really up to you. I've seen people who only play online. I've seen people who only do village, and I've seen people who like to do both as they climb. I personally am a village quest fiend, so like when I get a new Monster Hunter game, I almost try and do as much of it as I can solo. And then like all of the village quests I'll do on my own, and then I will start branching into the other stuff. Don't challenge that. But that's just the way I did it. And nobody has ever, like, I've never once said, it's like, well, if you're doing it this way, it's wrong. It's like, no, that is not a thing I believe. There's no wrong way to play Monster Hunter unless you're just, like, literally not having fun, then maybe you shouldn't be playing Monster Hunter. That is the only wrong way to play video games, is by not having fun. Yeah, I'm still HR1, though I've been doing the village. Is there quests that are given to skip HR once you're done with village, like it did with the other village quests? So there's key quests, is how it's described. I would like to get in there and hit this monster with real moves. Ah, I missed my timing. That was a fast tail cut. We got a greatsword and a longsword user. It's probably gonna get poked off real quick. I think also maybe one of us is running destroyer. I don't know for certain though. Heals are back up. I don't have access to Demon Slash, which means I can't counter anything right now. That was my one burst counter. Ow! There's a hitbox there? That's crazy. Giant pain in the ass late game monsters. What's my favorite Elder Dragon? Ooh, that's a good one. Honestly, I really love Chameleos. I think Chameleos is super cool. Oh, bad timing. Did we bring it to sleep? We haven't yet. I'm actually surprised I haven't procced a sleep hit yet. It's been kind of insane. I'm trying to. This is a sleep weapon and this is a status set, so it's like I in theory I must just be getting really unlucky because I'm landing hits. I think Ruby might also be running the. No, they're running the Grimclaw. There we go. Come on, you gotta not hit buttons. A rare Chameleos fan, that's cool. My favorite has got to be Shigeru. I forget that that's considered an Elder Dragon, honestly. It wasn't me this time. I know. We all saw who it was. I came in as it slept. Honestly, if you had just not hit the A button, you wouldn't have hit it. It was the explosion after the fact that caused that to happen. The downward slam was fine. It was the 3 hits afterwards. It's all right. Maybe we'll get. Well, we should get another sleep this hunt, honestly. I'm gonna need to sharpen this. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh God, what a terrible timing. Also, I need to sharpen this weapon. Topping people off. It's what I do best. I like the amount of Hunter arts they brought into Rise / Sunbreak. It's so cool seeing what the Hunter arts do and being like, oh, wow, that's in Rise. Yeah, no, I got to have the reverse effect of that, which was obviously seeing how they re-implemented old moveset. Like, for me, this is all like, this is where it was born from. GU is what made new gen movesets. They were like, hey, we have this move. We've already implemented it into the game in the past. But I like that it's dedicated to a special button that you build into rather than it being just like freely given, if that makes sense. That was my favorite addition between the two games. All right, let's just spend a whole bunch of meter here. Wait for it. No, I was slow. Yeah, I have a mod on PC that makes the wire bugs into actual hunter skills. Sick. I can't say I'm a huge fan of Monster Hunter mods myself, but a lot of that's just because I really, really like, I don't know. I think they do a good job. I like to see what the base game usually does with stuff. Oh, god damn. Who was it targeting? Was it me? I couldn't pinpoint anything. Can't believe you're still targeting me. Leave me alone! I love base Monster Hunter for real, for real. Yeah, again, it's a good time. Oh, I do not have the backslash anymore. That's fine. We'll wait for SP arts to do things. I haven't gotten a single successful counter this hunt. That's been real sad. I'm hoping. Oh, sleeping. Don't poke it. Nobody poke it. I worked hard. I did my job. All right, Guy, let's see it. You got the greatsword. Can't do it. Just charge up anything. You still have the strongest weapon. Oh, I didn't get the counter off. It's impossible. I cannot stand. I keep trying to challenge it. I want to counter it so bad. Just get hit every time, burn all my heals every single time it takes to the sky. Are herbs the fastest way to heal? No. I have a skill called herbology. It turns all of my herbs into mega potions. And that is why I heal as much as I do with just herbs. Do not use herbs to heal. That is a skill. Albeit a great skill. Not something I would actually usually slot onto an armor set. It comes with this particular armor set. Okay, I was confused. Oh, cool drinks wore off. That's what's going on. I'm like, why am I taking damage? There we go. No, use megas, 100%. Damn you, Alteron. No ice, no ice, no ice. Good. Spending the kill. Ow. Is there any way to get hints for key quests, or is it just doing every hunt until the urgent pops up? There's not any hints, but people use the wiki. Honestly, the wiki is totally, I think using the wiki to figure out what key quests are great. And if you want to do more stuff beyond just the key quests, then all you have to do is like, come on, do it. But yeah, no, the game doesn't really tell you what your key quests are. It is a lot of guesswork if you're going to do it without using the wiki. And that's all you really get is, you know, guesswork. Yeah, Google is your hint. Sad. Yeah, I'm focused on doing the village quests before I can do all the quests. Yeah, no, I mean, again, I think that's a pretty good way of handling it. Well, that was a shame. I thought I countered that. Apparently I did not. Oh, this set does not have Dust of Lives. That's fine. We can pop 2 life powders. Damn, I tried. Sorry, Kai. What an inopportune time to not have life powder on my set. Every modern set or item set I've made has life powder on it. Damn. There we go. That was a counter. Finally. Also, I gotta ask, Grima, are you familiar with the backswing specifically for the X and A input on Hunting Horn? It's a very handy button to know. For the longest time, I didn't know that you had to talk to all the villagers that had the red text bubbles. So during 2 stars, I was so terribly confused why it wasn't giving me the 3-star urgent. I think I had the same issue when I first booted it. Yes, I love spamming it. Specifically the backwards one. There's an input that doesn't like blast everyone. Time for Skypiercer? I hope so. What's y'all's favorite village? I'm a pretty big fan of I like the Pokey Village a lot, especially in terms of music and aesthetic. I like the snow particles are so nice. Finally, the monster sleeps. Let's set up bombs. The humble gun lance user from the top ropes. Yeah, Yumiko is pretty cool too. I got another. I didn't get it this time. I didn't get shit. Damn. I'm so sorry, Kai. I like Yumiko a lot. 4 scales and a claw. Damn. Yeah, that really is nothing. Let's see. That was Kai. Grima, it is your turn to post if you would like. Alright, I'm going back to the other set. I've been having fun with this. I'm actually gonna spend some time to figure this one out. Hello, Lane. I don't even have negative fate active. As you shouldn't. That skill blows if you're farming for parts. Wait, you take turns posting? Is that like a mechanic in the game? No, it's just like the way I like to run my lobbies. So like, you know, when people join into my lobby, everyone gets a turn to post whatever quest they want to do. I think it's just more fun that way when you kind of mix it up and there's variety and, you know, if people are working on things, then they get to post that if they're, you know. Plus, it like lets me go, oh, I don't know what we're doing. It keeps it fresh for me. But yeah, no, it's absolutely not a mechanic. I will say though, so if you ever see a lobby that uses, no, there's somebody who lets you change your multiplayer settings. No, let's hear. Hub settings. If you ever see this one, round robin quest picks, that's what that means. It means that you basically are just each taking a turn posting specific quests. And yeah, it's a good time. Guess who has officially dusted off their Nintendo Switch? Oh, hell yeah. Or the lobby's called Turns. Right, if people like have a lobby name called Turns. My gear is too shitty. We'll get you warmed up again. We'll get you new gear. I think that's what we were working on, wasn't it? We were like trying to get you a high rank. Oh god, a high rank Rathalos set or something like that last time we were playing lane. Oh, wow, those went way further than I thought they were going to go. All right, let's see if we can get some. Was I a fan of Chameleos and Sunrise and Break? Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Chameleos has been a cool... Like, I've enjoyed Chameleos as a monster since 4U, which is actually where I started playing Monster Hunter, was, yeah, specifically 4. Sad. Oh, a little short. Don't get hit by that meaty. Oh, that was supposed to be a Valor shot. Ruby, get out of there. Ah, somebody brought the good hunting horn. This is, yeah, the anti-status hunting horn. This thing's so good in this fight. Oh, nice. I started in World, but then went to Frontier for you, and now Gen Ultimate. I'm not the type of person to play about older games in the franchise, but I tend to like them more. No, honestly, I feel the same way. Part of the reason why, I mean, I keep coming back to Generations. It's not that I haven't tried any of the new games, it's that this one is the one that like actually keeps me interested in playing the games. That was a good amount of KO right there. Where are you at? There you are. Well, that was rude. Going that away. Yeah, okay. Wait, how am I shooting multiple heavy shots? I'm using Valor. So, remind me what style you use, Lane? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was short and ended up hitting you. Oh yeah, I use Adept. So Adept can kind of do it too, although you can't get all 3 of those shots in. Waiting. So I can fire up to 3 heavy shots with Valor. Usually you can at least fire 2. And that includes with Adept. You can do a when you release your bow, you tap the A button and you'll fire off a another power shot essentially. And that's true out of an Adept dodge too. So you can Adept dodge, charge your bow, and then do the other thing. Now, what if I said no? And then the other one is actually this is what replaces my arc fire, and these are all 3 of those are arc shots. Those aren't actually heavy. Oh, I just knocked Ruby and Green out of the room. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. All right, I might have to unequip this weapon for now. I think as long as we got people who are trying to KO the monster, multiple people who are trying to KO the monster, this is not helpful. Otherwise, I should be aiming like there, you know, away from the people. But like, yeah, I literally can't fire this or I'm going to hit someone. But then this set is also designed so that way I have to fire it. Otherwise, I don't get into Valor state, like hardly at all. Oh, do I have affinity up? Ow. Ow. Rude. Big crack. Yeah, the other problem with this particular bow is that I can't reliably not do damage to my teammates either. Because in the situation where you're like, oh, just don't aim at your teammates. Well, by the time I've actually finished charging up that shot, I'm committing to something. I might as well be using a greatsword at that point. That's the real problem I'm facing. So it's like, with Gunlance, I just don't press A. If I see somebody's in the line of fire, don't click the A button. Boom. Problem solved. In this fight, it's like, all right, do I want to do the thing? Yes. So I click this button, and I go here, and then I wait for it to charge 3 times, and I pray nobody walks in front of me. Like, you know? Interesting. Okay, that's actually a solution to make that shorter. Oh, I burned all my stamina. It has been a long time since I've actually used up all of my stamina and had to physically recover. Of course I hit Kai. Sorry, Kai. All right, yeah, this weapon set's getting shelved 100%. I apologize for all my good intentions and bad executions. Up the bum. Good hunt. God, Chameleus is so cool. What a cool monster. What a cool design. There's so many good designs in this game, but Chameleos is a standout to me. Every time you hit me, it usually knocks me out of harm's way. No, his theme is great. Although, not my favorite thing. I dislike Valor Bow because it requires that you actually be good for game. It really, yeah, well, no, yes and no. I mean, Adept is also, like, really, really good. It's harder to use against certain monsters, for sure. I like Adept, personally. Who's Positioning? Never heard of her. I mean, you're not wrong. That is what Adept basically is. Don't have to position, just gotta time my button presses. What's the good intentions joke from The Simpsons? Yeah. It's Ned Flanders roasting them all. No, because we can't get upset because of good intentions. Yeah. As you should. Yeah. Yeah, but people should get punished for their mistakes, not saved by my incompetence. I'm over here flinching people with Greatsword every 5 seconds. Yeah. Me with 3 movement abilities on Striker because I'm bad. That is true. You can actually do that, and it's actually a very good build. That's different. Did I finally upgrade that weapon all the way to the max? That must have been what happened. I'm staring at it like that. That's not the name of that weapon, I thought. All right, let's actually play something like kind of half decent and fun. This could be fun. This could also be fun. But you know it'd be really fun. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Striker, Aerial Slam, Spiral Slice, Absolute Readiness build. Yeah, this is, well, changing the look. Ha! Is this a capture a Thunderlord Zenogre? Am I right on my guess? Is it 7? No, it's 1. Cool. All right, well, we'll run the other thing. We'll come back to this. I've got capture and all the things. I'll ping when it's ready to be capped, and I can do all that stuff. God, I love this bit. It's so sick. In your game or the one that I'm currently wearing? Trank bombs, paint shots. Okay, I got all the things. Oh, you're set. Yes, you're fit. Ruby's like, I could give two shits about your costume. No, it is good. It is really good. See, now you just gotta make one of everything. You're wearing fucking Raytheon set. Yeah, and it's sick. Look at it. It's got like the cap. It's got like a ammo belt. I specifically like the waistband. Honestly, you know what? I would love to make this outfit in real life. If that had a name, it would be Joe. Yeah, but at least its last name would be Schmo, you know? And then I'd be Joe Schmo. It's not Bob. It's absolutely not Bob. I mean, after all, I do rock the title Third-Rate Stranger. I think it is perfectly fitting for the way I handle this game. Set like Kyle. All right, Thunderlord likes to spawn somewhere over here-ish. As a speedrunner. Yes, I mean, as you as a speedrunner, not me. You have fundamentals, though. Yeah, that's, well, yes and no. I have fundamentals. I prefer to play gimmicks. This is the only game I actually have fundies in. And they're not great fundies. They're just fundies. They're regular-ass fundies. Charge Blade and Charge Blade main. I'm not a Charge Blade main. I refuse. Ah. I'm not gonna get blown up here. You can get blown up here. I'm a load my gun. Those are cluster shots. Supposed to be pierce shots. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna die here. Never mind, I saved all your lives. Look at me go. Oh my god, I fucked up. Why did I stagger sword? Somebody poke the monster! Wow, that was all kinds of bad. Hello? No, that was not cool. I'm dead. I'm so dead. What the fuck happened? I tapped the A button one time. It locked me out of my my ability to dodge. That was awful. And then I got smacked against a wall, and then the game forced me up into a position. I crumpled. Skill issue, clearly. Usually the game lets me tap the button at least one time there, and then I can at least, you know, react and go, oh, it's doing a thing, and then I'll hold down R and it's fine. I don't know why I decided that that was not what I was allowed to do here. How about this? It's only a skill issue if Ruby doesn't DC from this quest. Soon we're about to discover it's actually a lag issue. How are you doing, Rainbow Phoenix, by the way? Just that far away, huh? I'm not moving. I'm surrounded by electricity. Moving would be the death of me. Ow. Oh, okay. I see what happened now. Okay, so check this out. This is crazy. I did not know that this is how this interaction worked. Okay. What had happened is I got hit by a move that was, in fact, supposed to stun me. And then I'm, thankfully, Grima is being our lovely hunting horn user who is countering basically every monster that we've come across so far. And rocking a anti-stun set. What that means is that, at least I think that's negate stun, right? But because stun was supposed to proc, it still forced me into a get-up state. It's not tech. It's a. All right, that should get us pretty close to. Don't 180. Yeah, okay. Should it be fine here? Still no capture. I'm watching patiently for this capture icon to show up. Damn, that was a lot of sleep shots it took. All right, throwing down the pitfall trap. Hello? Hell yeah. Just to guarantee that sleep. Don't forget your tail carve. Although it might be too late. Oh, and this tea's probably ready now for me. Hell yeah. Look at that. Perfect timing. This is a fun heavy bowgun set, gotta say. You're blaming me for lag. I mean, you're the one that posted the quest. It's a host-based system, so yes. I stand by it. It's a it's a host-based system. All right, Kai. Your turn to post. What are we doing? Play that one Sword and Shield? Damn. Can I at least can I play the more fun version of it? Is that allowed? I'm getting the Sky Swear. Okay, fine. Yep, it's the Alteron run back. This is the this is a set I never bust out because it is actually so incredibly unfun to play when it works. I can show you this on a different monster, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, that is so dumb." I'll just burn a gourmet voucher. Can find maybe we'll get lucky with the. Oh no, can't find it. All right, it's not gonna be me, I guess. Someone I'm sure has the one skill that is really good for this. Yeah, it's good. Gunlance is like my second skin now, which is crazy. You were so dead set on Charge Blade. Yeah, and then I'm actually gonna I'm gonna do this. I need cold drinks, so that's obviously coming with me. But also I'm gonna bring whetstones because usually this set doesn't need them. Even for like the long fights, I usually don't need them, but this one might be a bit of an exception. I'm still experimenting with Alchemy Charge Blade, but I'm not fucking around it into Alteron. You know, that's fair. Gunlance is so cool. Someone's telling me that Gunlance is just not, like, it falls off late game. And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. Every weapon does, in my opinion. But, like, Gunlance is still great. I mean, the fact that I can play Guild Gunlance with even any amount of, like, proficiency is pretty solid. Instead of sub 10, you'll do sub 9 or something. What? It is poorly balanced, though. I think the most poorly balanced version of it is Valor Gunlance, easily. I think Valor Gunlance is, like... I think it can be some of the most fun you can have with a Gunlance. It's so dumb. Do bounce bombs work while he's icing? I mean, bounce bombs work as long as they hit, so... Yeah, probably. They're not going to, like, knock him out of the sky or anything, but you can hit him with bounce bombs. Yeah, Valor's so cool. Well, like, the coolest part of it, too, is, at least for me, personally, like, I think the coolest part of it is the fact that you gain access to, like, the guard point on the shield during the reload. It sucks that the shells don't scale right. It does. Which maybe that's, like, the big thing, but, like... Can't mount him there. Oh, I really can't mount him there. He's got to get the fuck out of that. That's still mountable. Just don't fuck with that move. Alright, shall we top one? I need him. Come on, let me bounce off something. Thank you. Why are you so hard to, like, hit your feet? Ah, that is an insane hitbox. Can't do anything. God, this map blows. This map sucks so much. All right, let's see it. Put on that mind's eye oil. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, getting knocked around just a little bit. There we go. The dragon goes down. We build into chaos oil here, hopefully. Infinity oil, go. We don't fuck around with that. Ow. Ah. Come on, I just need one more paralysis proc here. Like one crit paralysis. I believe in you. Get over here. Do I have dragon on me? No, I don't. Good. Don't fuck with that. Ice. Can't go for mounting hits now. No, I can't. Another mount. Don't fly over that lava pool. I will be very, very sad if you do. Also, I did not have enough stamina for all of that. That was ridiculously close to failing. More ice. God, I hope we get the Sky Swear. I'm ready to stop fighting Alteron. Wow, that was incredibly rude. Ow. Just carefully heal right in front of him. Ah! Oh, that was 4. Gotta wait for him to get out of the lava. No. He is an angry boy. I kind of guessed that he was, but figured it was worth a shot. Two for 3. Fucker stepped right in front of me. Yeah. As it goes. He's got to be pretty close to another mount here. Don't fuck with that. Nope, that's not a flash. That was a very, very good throw on my end. All right, be careful with my stamina. Good, 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 good. Smash here. Hey, look at that. Another successful hunt of the giant pain in the ass dragon. Nice indeed. Now I get to drink my tea. Another one. No, I would prefer not to. Although this does mean that I'd probably get to make something kind of cool with its monster parts, and I don't know what I would want to make out of it. But I do get to make something cool. I'm like 100% sure I broke head. My AA flared that motherfucker. AA flare is so cool, especially when you get like the guard point proc. I think my favorite is when Rathalos does like its high up swoop attack, and you AA flare the swoop in, and then you just blow it out of the sky. Because again, AA flare is just like a ridiculous amount of guard point on it. Oh boy. It eludes you yet again. Damn. Grima, it is your turn to post. I'm going to go run and use the bathroom. While I go and use the bathroom... Oh, you got it! Hell yeah! Hell yeah. So excited for you. I'm going to force you guys through an ad break so we can turn off the pre-rolls for anybody who joins and is new. But, yeah, go ahead and post, Grima. I will be back in just a minute. Oh... turbo attacks. All right, I think we still got another minute of ads. Controller. In the meantime, I will find things. All right, we've done the things. I've played that one Sword and Shield. The big push. Welcome back from ad hell. 47 seconds on an ad. Yeah, I know. I just got back myself, so that's why I did it. Is because I figured, you know what, this is the one opportunity I can push this, and then we don't have to deal with ads for the rest of the stream. Currently getting ads for the military. Boo! Yes, boo. The U.S. military, or the, you know. How soon do you think we're going to get, like, ICE propaganda ads? Like, I hope people are, honestly, yeah, revolt. Welcome back, Lane. I'm going to showcase how broken this set really is, and why I don't use it anymore. And we are going to do that versus Gamammoth, and then all will be revealed. I can't wait to see it. I certainly can. It's gonna be dumb. What's the set? This is Dread Queen, fully kitted out with the Paralysis Sword and Shield, specifically for the Feline Hunter. Sub 3. No, it doesn't do damage. This set doesn't do damage. That's the fundamental flaw of it. What it does instead of damage is bullshit. Oh, that's not right. Like, don't get me wrong. The damage is okay. It's good enough. I'm so excited. It's so dumb. All right, are you ready? Here's Gamammoth. I'm gonna sit around here. Oh, look at that. It's paralyzed. Look at that paralyzed Gamammoth. Look at how paralyzed it is. Oh, look at that. It's stunned. It's no longer paralyzed. Instead, I'm mounting it. Wait for Grima to get in here. I can tag for a little bit. Oh, earplugs, right? I don't even have to. Yeah. Just waiting for everyone to catch up. All right, Gamammoth goes down. I missed my mount. That's a shame. Oh no, the monster's paralyzed. I'm gonna do this in the meantime. It gradually gains resistance to status. Yes, it does. But the issue is that we're in late game now. So the damage is really, really good for most people. And I am applying 2 different kinds of statuses to the monster. I'm doing mounting damage. And I'm doing, oh my god, that actually hit me. That's crazy. And I'm doing paralysis. And so what ends up happening is that, does this work with triple statuses? Theoretically, if it's, you know, you got enough people. And then on top of that, aerial's kind of a broken ability anyway. Oh no, there isn't a triple status dual blade. That's elemental damage. Those dual blades that you're thinking of. There isn't a sleep para one, not to my knowledge. Also, so the issue with running multiple statuses like that is that you run into this problem of conflicting statuses, right? So, for instance, it will always, whatever status procs gets procced and overwrites whatever's going on at the time. And so what ends up happening is you end up in these situations where it's like, oh, I just mounted the monster. And then it immediately, all of the benefits from mounting the monster are like, oh yeah, it could be a 3-second stun, but it turns into a like 20 millisecond stun because you didn't, you accidentally progged the paralysis and stuff like that, yeah. With this, you have a lot of control over that, in my opinion. Sorry, Kai. And, like, here's the thing, right? If you're, like, running a real combination of, like, world's best DPS sets, like, this commandment died in the third interaction. You know what I mean? So, like, for instance, I have a heavy bowgun set. It does a lot of damage. It takes a second to set up, but during the first interaction, you can totally set up the heavy bowgun damage. By the time that the monster has hit its second stun, if you got 3 people running heavy bowgun and, like, doing, you know, meta sets, you're gonna gun it down during that next interaction because the monster can't move. Nobody has to, like, stop firing their gun. They can just keep unloading, which is exactly what happens. I think the dual status I'm remembering is Blast, which is less interesting. Yes, yes. Because Blast is just like a damage buff. It's just a number going up. Ah! No! It might be Blast and Sleep is what you're thinking of. Ah, damn, this thing's got some giant hitboxes. And then the other great thing about this set is it just has so much healing. Like, I can block most hits with a shield because I run guard up. Herbology gives me basically 20 mega potions I can bring to any hunt. There's sleep poison, but that's boring. I actually do find that one a little interesting, because in theory, right, what you want to do is you want to, like, just let the monster sleep as long as possible the second you get the chance to do that. Yeah, and that was another mountain coming. So yeah, let's talk about what happened there. I paralyzed the monster 4 times and mounted it 3 times. And then, like, again, that so it spends like a good 30% of the hunt in stun, and then the rest of the hunt, it's just like, if you're running like some combo weapons and people are just running as much damage as they can, it literally dies in like the first 2 interactions. Does cheer up if the art is in use? No, it does not. So if I currently have like the meter for Chaos Oil going on, it does not refill my meter. How did you port Wilds into GU? I built this set. It took me a very long time. I actually remember I saw the Dread Queen set, and I'm like, I know what I could do with this. And then I put this together, and it took me 3 months to finish hunting Dread Queen, and then it took me another month just to, like, get all the pot lids. Mind you, I didn't run, like, dedicated, you know, Dread Queen lobbies where I had full control. I was, like, doing round-robin stuff, and occasionally I'd post a quest and pray that people didn't quit when they saw it was Dread Queen, and also this was 2019, so people just weren't as good at the game as they are now. This is also not the only set to do this, but the other sets I have are a little bit more interesting in my opinion. I'll run the other version of that. Also, it's your turn to post, Ruby. Can you do triple status with aerial swacks? I don't think so. Swax doesn't like give you access to anything interesting. I have tried doing triple stun with hammer, but for whatever reason, it's a weird combination of just like not getting enough hits and aerial not being very good. And it also, again, you run into the problem of just like it's too many things happening at once. I've gone for hunts where I try to get all 3 procs. And what happens more often than not is that if I don't dedicate energy to just getting a KO or a paralysis, KO and paralysis will like literally clash with each other, and I'll KO and paralyze at the same time, and that's a waste of both, and then suddenly I can't do either anymore. And if I focus on doing mounts, I literally just don't get to KO or paralyze the monster. It's a weird. It's not good. And I've tried it with that armor set specifically to try and make it work. It just doesn't. I might have a path with alchemy. Let's run it to 5, get whetstone plus silk axe, then combo. I mean, yeah, slick axe, yes. I mean, if you get a yeah, that is what you can do. And if an opportunity presents itself, where the monster is like currently being mounted and you already have access to make 1 whetstone, you can use that time to make the whetstone, and that way you only have to make the slick axe later. That is that is how I tried to build a what do you do with the slick axe? Well, it's not slick axe. It's like an alchemy. What is it called? It's the 4th one on the X button. Yeah, you can basically you use it to you craft it with other alchemy items, and then you can get like 6 of them instead of having to craft every single one individually. Yeah, pretty much. Alchemy Slick. It's called Slick. Yes. Ooh. Hello. Wow, same nonsense again. Okay, so it's either Ruby or it's Thunderlord. I don't know which one it is, but next time I'm not mashing a button. I'm just gonna sit there and hold. I thought it'd be different this time. I didn't have this problem with Alteron. That's the crazy part, is that Alteron's mounts have been easier than Thunderlord's has been. And maybe it's a Thunderlord specific thing, or it's a Ruby specific thing, but we're gonna learn. I'll find out next. Oh, that's bad. Also, it's a no feint, so don't do that. Oh, hello. What do you mean I took damage there? All right, here we're gonna learn. Now I'm allowed to mash. Okay. It might actually just, yeah, hard to say. I think if I ever learned alchemy, how alchemy works, my brain would fill up and it would overrate my ability to play Charge Blade. Don't know how you do it. Alchemy's not hard, honestly. It's kind of dumb. Basically, your move kit changes just a little bit, and you gain access to a barrel. So when the opportunity presents yourself, you make items. Red SP arts just happen. Oh, look at that. KO. Cool. I'll see if we can get some paralysis going here. I'm just getting hit by everything. I doubt I'm going to be able to paralyze this monster because he's an ogre. Is kind of impossible to do that with, but oh, we got a KO. Hello. Oh, that's it. That was it. I got it. What? The fuck hit me? I was 10 miles in the air. That's fine. Oh, that's a mouse. Pop haste rain. Yeah, good old aerial bow. Whoop. Oh, I didn't get sun there. Right, I have earplugs. Ah, good old aerial bow. Easy peasy. Usually is. There is something so classic about aerial bow for me. I just remember looking it up and somebody was like, this is the worst style weapon combination in the game. And I thought to myself, interesting. That can't be true. And it turns out it's actually the best at CUC. Ha, learning. True. True. Nobody ain't got time for that. Just learned Yellow Shield is not required for Red Shield. Everything has changed. No, it's not at all. You just go into Red Shield. That is one of my biggest gripes with that was one of the things I learned. I was like, why does Yellow Shield even exist? You did tell me yellow is useless. I did. But only so here's the thing, right? Yellow's not useless. It's just useless because Red Shield exists and it's so much easier to go into Red Shield. Why does Yellow Shield exist? So that way you can be gaslit into believing that you charged your shield all the way when you haven't. Literally, it's not a written mechanic. Check this out. I'll show you in the Hunter's Notes. This button input that it tells you in the weapon controls for Charge Blade. Where's it at? Shield Charge. Performing an elemental round slash while you have more than one charged file will charge your shield, boost your attack and guard. Right? So elemental up round slash. Well, how do I do that? Okay, it doesn't tell me here, right? So you keep looking and you're like, oh, here it does, right? Here's how you do it. You do the forward slash, you do the return stoke, double charge slash, round slash, right? And then there it is. Yellow elemental up combo uses file. Sword slash, return stroke, shield thrust, easy elemental rep round slash. And unless you're like looking over here in the axe for red elemental up combo, it's like buried underneath things. Why isn't it all red shield? Because they want you to do this. They want you to have access to something that combos into yellow shield. Hello? Hello? We're just gathering stuff? I mean, we'll do it real fast. You post the wrong thing. Need iron. Makes me wonder. Damn. I was just going to give you like 30 iron if you needed iron. Although the fact that I have 70 also probably means I need iron. So, you know what? It's probably for the best. Bum 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 dun 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 bum 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 dun dun bum 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 bum. What's up, guy? Just learned it doesn't go past 20. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's the Grimclaw Gong. Okay, I'm going to be very not helpful. If I remember, that one's pretty good. Crit eye plus 40. All right. Well, might as well run this. Ruby, we're waiting on you. Get back here. Actually, I should grab a Farcaster. I'm getting my Balico. True. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Hello, lazy guy. How's it going? Bum bum brum ba da dun 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 bum brum da da dun 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 bum. Because I don't have a gathering set, I think. Fair enough. Is that worth points? How do I earn points? So, like, you know how there's the ramp, right? So your goal is to try and knock the balls into the holes via rolling them up the ramp. And usually, like, you might think that the one that scores the most point is the bullseye, but it's actually not. If you really want to earn points, you want to shoot for the corners. But mind you, the holes are really small. So that might prove to be a little difficult. I'm talking about the thing. You know, the thing. Where's this monster at? Oh, look at him. Did anyone pick up what I was putting down? Come on, someone had to picked up. Oh, boo! I hate you, Ludroth. Ow. Big ol'. Look at those iframes. Iframes. Oh, you got the attack buff? I got the defense buff. I need a bigger attack buff. Yeah, that feels good. Even more damage. I mean, gaming and working, but not. I'm exhausted. I hear that. It's been a winter, to be perfectly frank. This has been a pretty rough winter for a lot of people, from what I understand. Ow! Stop that. Platinum God of War, Ragnarok, and Demon Souls last month? Hell yeah. We're gonna get so many points for killing this guy. Nice. Oh, that was the wrong button combination. It's fine. Hell yeah. Points! I'm thinking about it now. There's usually a cat spawn on every single map. I don't know if I know where the one is on this one. That feels weird. Accountment items. Yes, Hirobi. That is how this works. It's 3. What the fuck are those? We're talking like things like, let's see, Cola's a big one. Things that like literally it just says, oh, it's for Wycombe Academy points or whatever. Honestly, if you see cats, smack the crap out of them. The feline stash and stuff is worth a lot. Oh, that's one. These Ice of Prey are some rude dudes with attitudes. please. I just want coal. All right. That's it. You've had your fun. Now you all die. It was all fun and games while you're doing chip damage to me. But now that you've poisoned me, it's no longer fun and games. This just sucks. Coal obtained. Damn game changer. Oh, sometimes you guys have black pearls and those are worth a fair price. Ah, see this one. That's the thing. Let's get rid of barrel bombs. See, a smarter version of me would have brought last items. Why are we killing small crabs? Points. Just zoned back in. Let's see how we're doing in terms of points. I think we're going to score a lot here. $600. That's not a lot of points. Oh, Celebi usually have good point items. Yeah, that's a big one. Come here, Celebi. I want your liver. If you don't get SS rank per mission in Devil May Cry, then you gotta restart. Yum. A might seed? Might seed what? That's actually just a good item. This is the quest to end all quests. It is a quest. Calabi Horn is also a good item. And a difficult one to come by. Alright, let's go drop off these things, and then we're going to see if we can grab some gold and silver crickets. Could be fighting Lao about now. I don't know. This might actually be more fun than Lao. That's 300 points. Okay, so the white livers are not worth as much as I thought they were. How in the world am I ever going to pay off all my debt to Tom Nook if I can't get higher valued items? These bells ain't worth shit. Ah, see, there we go. This is engaging. Well, think of it as like, imagine a world, if you will, where every time you get an item, there's a chance for it to be a good item. That is what we're watching. And then you just kind of sit there and keep praying for good items. Why is this happening? Great question. This is a Kai question, though. I would ask Kai why this is happening. Kai is the reason why this is happening. I'm back. Sorry, I was on the phone. No worries. We are gathering points. It's a shame that we didn't get a Wyvern tier. That's really what I was hoping for there. Ah, cool. Good. Very good. Great item discarding gameplay. I know, you're watching me discard all of my usual kit because I just don't have this inventory space. I should have just thrown all my items into a worm. A worm is useless. God, I am dog shit at this. 250 points. Come on, I told you, you gotta aim for the corners. Yeah, I can live without Hunter's drinks. Did I ever finish that Kinsect damage build? I actually did. It's funny. I found that the best way to use it was actually with alchemy. Although honestly, Striker might be better. No, maybe. I'm trying to think if they play different. I don't think they do. Alchemy dub. Check out this points. Yeah. You might be the one I need to deposit items. Nope. Withdraw. I need these. Okay, now I've actually got room to collect things. That way we're not, like, just tossing things away. It's been a very long time since I've actually used that cat. Oh my god. I'm trying to think if there's any spots that would have... Oh, you know what? I think I know a good spot with shinies. You fucker. Okay, that node, the blue nodes tend to have more coal from my experience. Coal is a good thing to grab. I think you can stack up to 1,000 points on just coal alone. Almost there, getting close. That's a charm. Disc stone. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Ah, volatile coal. That's good. Yeah, that's worth points. And then the other really good accountant item, I think, is actually up here. No, it's not. Damn. Just a lot of good nodes. Regular coal. I thought white livers were worth more. Hate these things. All the tiny monsters can just fuck off. No. Alright, that might actually be enough. Start heading back. Any pearls? Brains. Ah, someone got it. GG's! Farcaster OP. It always is. Farcasters are so good. Good for the soul. All right. Well, you know, I do think that is where I'd call it. Kai Roll's worst quest ever posted. Has to leave the guild. I mean, now it's done, though. Nobody has to do that quest again. I'll take the paintballs. Catalysts. The max potion. And the charms. Wow. All of those are bad. It's no Quartz Rivalry. No, it is not. Quartz Rivalry had tech. We had discovered stuff. This one did not. All right. That is it for me. You guys are more than welcome to keep using the lobby, but I'm going to go find us someone to raid. I have a rehearsal tonight, so I would like to sit down for a minute, make some dinner before I have to run out. That was bad. I know. But I see Angry Chair is playing some Monster Hunter, so we'll go ahead and raid them. Yes, goodbye. I will be doing Hades 2 in the near future. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because tomorrow is my interview. Yeah, of course. If you want to know when I go live next, I do have a Discord. You're more than welcome to join. Or, you know, you can just drop a follow and Twitch will notify you when I'm live. But yeah, I'm going to try and start Hades 2 this week. I think Wednesday might be a day I can do it. Thursday I have off, but that's Meet the Boys stream, so maybe Friday. Yeah, Wednesday and Friday. Sure, I'll join. Sounds good. Thank you for the good luck on the interview. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys all in the near future. Have a wonderful evening, sleep well, and I will catch you all later. Until next time.